Hi everyone, welcome to my 5 stars feature. This week, as last week, I'm going to talk you through some of the choices I've made and why I've made them. For me this week, I chose quite a few things that are actually quite seasonal. I wanted to get across that I'm very affected by what's happening with the weather, and if the nights are drawing in and I'm feeling quite tired early, I tend to want to have a bath, or if I'm going out in the evening, I want my perfume to reflect the seasons. So that's how I feel, but if you don't feel that way, there are quite a few great products that you could use any time of year in there also, so enjoy. First up is Earle Botanical Essence No. 15. This is her new perfume and I can't really find fault with it. The first thing I like is the box it comes in. It would be really good to travel with. If you wanted to buy the bottle now and start using it, it will definitely last until Christmas or after Christmas, which is exactly what you'd want it for. It's a very warm, Christmassy, wintry scent. It contains rose, clove bud, cinnamon leaf, bourbon vanilla. On the inside of the box, as you'll see, there's a list of the 15 ingredients within. And it's also, as with all Earle, 90%, well, very natural, 90% natural on this, which is excellent. And all round is a bit of a winner perfume for me. Next up, it's a really good one for those of you who are a little bit addicted to beachy holidays and feel like the next opportunity you're going to have is quite distant. So I'm exactly like that myself. I find that come September, I'm really depressed about the fact I'm going to have to wait about 8 months before I can get in the sea again. So these bath salts are great, particularly if you like to have a day bath. They won't send you to sleep. And they smell really quite a lot like the sea. So unsurprisingly, the first ingredient is seawater, and then they've got essences of all kinds of, they've got apparently 3 different ocean essences in them. I'm not sure how important coming from the different oceans is, but it does smell very, very beachy and really, really nice. As I said, if you want a day bath that isn't going to send you to sleep. It claims to be remineralizing and tonifying. I don't know exactly how that's measured, but I do know that as a girl who has a feeling of being slim or feeling of feeling tightened, when I get out of the bath, I feel particularly good after I've used these in that sense. But if you're just looking for a bath salt in any case, and even if it didn't do that, it is still a really good salt and looks great on the side of your bath as well. It's a really nice pot. Next up is Pai Camellia Rose Gentle Hydrating Cleanser. This is a hot cloth cleanser. The muslin cloth, as I've said, it comes with is absolutely excellent. It's very thick, so if you wear a lot of makeup, or even if you don't, but you find muslin cloths can sometimes be a little bit thin for your liking, it's a great one. But in terms of what's in this pot, it is firstly a very hydrating cleanser, as it says. If you have eczema or dry skin, particularly at this time of year, it will help you to keep that in check a little bit. But I don't have that problem. I actually have oily skin, and I found that surprisingly, it's worked really well with my skin type because it's very, very gentle, as it says. What else I like about it is it's an eye makeup remover and a hot cloth cleanser. So if you're someone who doesn't want to have your cotton pad and eye makeup lotion, then a cleanser, and then a hot cloth cleanser, this does everything. Again, if you're traveling, absolutely perfect. All you need is this and your muslin cloth to take you from done for the day to totally ready for bed. And you probably wouldn't need a moisturizer after this. If you've got oily skin like me, it's very, very softening, very gentle, and all around really, really good. Next up is Sue Devitt's Defining Eyeliner in Vaasa. Now, in terms of the design of this pencil, I really like that you turn it and the colour comes out, because I think that when you have to sharpen things, I don't know about you, but it feels like a little bit of a faff. I always lose my sharpeners, and then it's last minute that I find that my pencil has been worn down. I'm going to have to find it. So in terms of travelling, or if you're someone who's a bit lazy or loses your sharpeners as I do, this is a really good one. Now, the other good thing about this is the formulation. So as you'll see on the back of my hand, it glides on very easily. If you have wrinkly eyelids or dry eyelids, this isn't going to give you that horrible pull effect. And the colour I've chosen, as you can see here, is this rich bluey green. And the reason I've chosen this, and I think it's particularly standout, is that if you're someone who uses blacks and browns and tends to feel a little bit stuck in a rut when it comes to makeup, but the idea of using a bright blue or an electric blue is a little daunting, this is a good middle ground. It is a blue, it is a bluey green, it's a little bit metallic, but it's also very wearable. You could put it on your top lid in a little flick if you wanted, or on the bottom lid in your waterline, but I wouldn't use it on both. In terms of revving up your makeup a little bit though, and making it a little bit different, this is a really, really good pencil. Finally is Mamma Mio's Omega Body buff. Those of you who know me will know how much importance I place on having a good body scrub. If I had the choice or had to make the choice, I would always choose a good scrub over a good body moisturiser. I think it makes an enormous difference to the quality of your skin. So when I got this in as part of the Boot Camp for Arms kit, which is really good if you have bingo wings or difficult skin on the underside of your arm, I went straight in and used it all over my body. The kit also came with the mitt in, which is like this, which can be used with shower gel on its own. But in terms of the body buff itself, which you don't need the mitt to use, but the mitt does augment the effects of it, it is a very good scrub for getting off any dry skin and also keeping the skin that it's revealing very moisturised and supple. It's got sweet almond oil, aloe vera, chamomile and vitamin E in it. So skin nourishing agents as well as the buffing and granular element to it. I use a lot of body scrubs and I very infrequently come across something that really grabs my attention. This did immediately. It initially comes out as a sort of paste rather than grains, as you can see right there. And when you put it onto your skin, instead of falling about the bathroom and having a lot of waste as some sugar and salt scrubs do, it stays on your skin. So when you get out your ball of it, you won't be wasting any of it, which is something else that I'm really keen on. It left me really, really soft. Every time I use it, I feel the difference. And I think that it's also a good size. So all round, a real winner. That's it for this week. Thank you ever so much for watching. As I said last week, if you have any recommendations or products I haven't featured or anything that you really rely on, especially at this time of year, please do get in touch and let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Have a great time and I hope you enjoy the products.